Tu parles aussi l'anglais? Right, I got a lot of questions like this. Do I speak English? And why I don't speak my mother tongue? On TikTok, making the video in my own language. Why should I use French all the time? They don't understand. Um, so I have my own reason why I don't want to speak English on TikTok, because actually I'm living in the UK. So every day I learn English with everybody. I mean, client, by communicating, by speaking to them, by watching TV, by listening to music. So I'm not worried about English at all. But French, I don't live in France. So if I want to keep that language, stay in my brain, yeah, because for me personally, I would say that French is my adopt language. And when I adopt it and I don't practice it, it might be gone one day. So I don't want it to be gone. I want to keep speaking French, practicing by reading comments and watching other videos on TikTok and learning French. Just keep learning, because recently I'm quite busy. I don't have time to learn, to refresh myself, because I make a lot of mistakes. When I speak French, I lost a lot of words. I didn't really have like confidence to speak French anymore, but so I'm trying to make myself more relaxed when I speak French. So Cambodian is my mother tongue, and I would say that English. My English is my second language, and then French I would consider as my third language, and Vietnamese my fourth language. So I'm on my way learning Vietnamese every day, practicing at work, listening to my college and music. So I don't have time at all. Just like all day, I have things to do. So I don't want to waste my time even 1 minute. I got to do something. Because time, I feel like time goes so fast, when you're busy, and time doesn't wait for me, but I do wait for the time. So in this case, I would take any second to do something, to learn something. So actually I'm still learning Vietnamese and trying so hard. I can communicate, no problem. I can understand. I can read some, but not really. So I won't say that something strong, like quite deep meaning. I won't understand something easy, simple. I might be able to read it. Or writing, I'm not sure, because there is so much accent, the stress on it. Donc, bah voilà quoi, parce que je veux pratiquer la langue française. That's why I don't want to speak English most of the time on my TikTok. And also, I think that most of my followers, they might be able to understand only French, I think. I'm not sure, I don't know. So they might not understand all what I'm saying. Ce que je suis très content, c'est que ici, les Anglais n'ont jamais jugé mon accent. Yeah? French, quand je parle français, on m'a toujours jugé, critiqué sur mon accent, tout ça. Quand on parle pas français, on me dit, ici en France, on parle le français. Voilà. On essaye, et dès qu'on part, qu'on essaye, ah ouais, mais c'est quoi cet accent-là? C'est quoi ça? On comprend rien. Bon, bref. En tout cas, nous, on fait un effort pour parler cette langue-là. C'est déjà pas mal. Voilà, on est fort quand même. Parce qu'eux, ils parlent pas ma langue. Et in England, I never, ever had anyone come up to me and said, oh, what the hell is that accent come from? Never. Oh, you got an accent? Never. You always say, wow, I impressed. You just arrived in England and you already speak language almost perfectly. Well, okay. It's a compliment from them. Just a thank you. I know my standard, I know my level, so I make a lot of mistakes. It's not my language. I don't care. Just as long as they understand me, as long as I can ask them some question and get to know what they want exactly. So who cares? When you criticize other people too much about their accent and their mistake, and that's how they make you feel so bad and afraid to use the language, to speak out. When you learn a second language, you're afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid, and tell yourself that you don't care. I never care. You ask me, oh, What accent is that? I don't understand. Well, what the fair food, si t'as pas compris. Donc,ខ្មែរនិយាយពេលដែលមានខ្មែរគេចូលមកឬក៏មានបងប្អូនខ្មែរអានឹងខ្ញុំនិយាយខ្មែរបើសិនជាអត់មានទេខ្ញុំអត់និយាយទេit's the same thing cô người Việt á làm livestream thỉnh thoảng tôi đi tôi hỏi tôi muốn nói với mọi người tôi muốn học nói tiếng Việt. Bởi vì ở công việc tôi nói tiếng Việt mà không nói nhiều, nói công việc nói tiếng Việt đó nói làm mong always the same thing, so I need to learn từ mới, and also I need some explanation to know a little bit better. So that's it. All my long video today, boring, but it's fine. Voilà, bon bah écoutez, សុខសប្បាយទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយà très bientôt. Prenez soin de vous.